Zero Chill has been out for almost a week now, and with that, there was also a event added with it. Events have been absolutely OP this year, along with this Zero Chill event is absolutely OP. The rewards are insane, and that's why it is so important to win these games, boys. With that being said, we are going to be going over how you can win every single game when you do play this game. Now, of course, you're not going to be able to win every single game you play, but 98% of the time, these things in this video are going to help you to win this game. Because at the end of the day, there are certain things that give more points, there's certain things that give less points, so there is actually a method or a strategy to playing this mode. Now, before we do get into any of that, boys, make sure you do go down there and hit that subscribe button, boys. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, boys, and on the road to getting monetized before we do get to February of next year. So, boys, go down there, hit that subscribe button, and while you're down there, hit the like button. We are uploading literally content every single day to help your MUD experience become a better place, so let's get straight into today's video. First and foremost, I do actually want to go over what the rewards for this event are. A lot of people have been confused on if they're getting Parham, if they're not getting Parham. But your rewards for this, if you do head over to the rewards to begin with, there are 3 separate tiers in this little event. Once you do go into the rewards for this, there's actually 3 tiers to this. Now, the only way to get to tier 2 and tier 3 is winning out on your tier 1. Then to get to tier 3, you're going to have to win out on tier 2. So going 10-1, you can only lose 1 game. After you lose your seconds, you are going to have to restart. I would show you tier 2 and tier 3 rewards, but it's literally not working. I've backed out of my game and everything else, but I can tell you right now, you are going to get a collective like 110,000 snow. And if you don't know, snow is very, very expensive, and that's coming out to like 5.8 million coins. So the rewards are absolutely insane. Also, when you do go 10-1 on whatever tier you do go 10-1 on, you're going to be able to get a event token. What you're going to want to be able to do with that token is head over to the sets, put that event token into the Donald Parham. I think you can actually go to sets. You can go to program and go to season pass, maybe in here somewhere. Sorry, season events is actually what you're going to want to go to, and you're going to be able to get the 93 overall season 4 champ. As you can see, you can put this in here, and you're going to get a Donald Parham. If we just go over to the catalog, the Donald Parham is literally selling for 1 million plus coins. So winning that is not only going to get you 100,000 snow, but also a 1.3 million coin Donald Parham, able to sell that off and make a slight million coins. So the rewards are insane. Now, of course, throughout the week, however long this event is in, you are going to obviously see Donald Parham continue to drop in price as more people do get this event done. But let's go ahead and see how you can and show you how you can do this as quick as possible without losing a single game. Also, I forgot to mention, you can just go ahead and skip to tier 2 and tier 3. Now, you're still going to just have to go 10-1 for the Donald Parham, but if you're worried about snow, you can over to the store. You can go to the snow store. From that, you can then go all the way over. As you can see right here, the event tier 3 and 2, you can buy this for 4,000 snow. Now, no, this is only going to be able to be doable one time, but if you just want to skip up to tier 3 and just go straight into it, you can spend 4,000 snow, then go and play and get your snow that way if you are very, very confident in going 10-0. But heading over to the event, and once you do get into the game, I've got a few simple tips for you when actually playing to win every single game. Now, first and foremost is it is a run heavy event. As you can see in the right side of your screen, 35 plus yard passes is going to give you 1 point, 25 yard plus rushes are going to give you 2 points, 40 rushing or 40 pass touchdowns is going to give you 8 points, 30 rush touchdowns are going to give you 12, and defensive touchdowns are going to give you 15 points when you do score. And also there is going to be snow all over the ground, and it actually does matter because wide receivers tend to slip very often when running on the field, and it is very unlikely that you catch contested balls unless you are literally wide open. You're not going to be able to catch the football. So what I have in my script is run, run, run RPOs, be run heavy, but also play the pass if they pick up on the run. So if they're audibling to the run every single time, pick up on the pass, make them audible out of what they're getting comfortable with, and make sure you are in I form with your gadgets at Chad Johnson. Boys, make sure you put your gadget in. Make sure you have Chad Johnson. Not only do you have Chad Johnson or just a quick, speedy, sticky wide receiver, I would also put human droid stick on whoever is running the ball for you. Heading to your lineup and spending that few extra AP is so incredibly important. You can get human droid stick for very cheap on most cards. I think on the wide receivers it's 2 AP if I'm not mistaken. Chad Johnson I think actually gets it for free as well. He does get human droid stick for free. I would definitely make sure you have that on them. And then anyone that's not got 0 AP abilities, it's going to be 2 AP. So go and put that on there. It is so worth it. And if you are curious on any other abilities I do have, I have Josh Allen with Conductor. It's going to make him audible very fast. It takes up 14 AP, and I think it's very worth it myself. Other than just being run heavy, I would definitely switch on to everything that comes your way whenever someone passes the ball. Again, this is not a pass viable event. This is going to be run. I would definitely switch on to everything. Make sure you are trying to go for everyone's body, because again, you're not going to be able to contest, or you're not going to be able to catch anything that is contested. Your catch in traffic is going to be terrible in this game mode because there is so much snow and it is very hard to catch. So I would be very aggressive when playing. The next thing I do want to say is anything deep is the best. Obviously, you see right here, 30 plus yards in rushing touchdowns is 12 points. 40 plus passing yard touchdowns is going to be 8 points. You're going to want to go for the deep balls. You're going to want to go for the deep runs. Make sure you are going for that, or even just getting runs in general. 25-yard rushes are going to be 2 guaranteed points, so that is very nice. Talking about 2 guaranteed points, I would make sure you're going for 2 every single time. There is not a shadow of a doubt. I would go for 2 every time. Some good 2 plays, I would honestly run RPOs, see if you can run the ball, but mainly putting your wide receivers on the flat route. I think even if you just, audible and hit your trigger button, you can actually put your wide receiver on that. I don't know exactly what they would call it, but it is an absolute amazing route when it does come to the goal line. And lastly, do not be afraid to chew the clock heavy, because it is half quarters. Or not half quarters, but it's only 1/2 of football. And once you're up 1 possession, if you're up 7-0 with the ball, I would 100% not be afraid to chew that clock. If you boys do have any questions, though, leave them in the comments down below. I hope this did help you so that you can go get that Donald Parham along with all those other really good rewards. I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.